switch hitter, Lonnie Duff. Ground ball to third. A diving effort as it's office done what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Swing it from the left side right here. First one.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Out into right center, well hit. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Leo Castilla as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, you know, Dero, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs. But if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
Stepping in now, Chris Spoon. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Three runs already home here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Now batting.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. In now, Ken Mullis. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box now, Tom Cho. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Randy Olson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Randy Olson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One and one the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 2-2 hit high and deep to left field. Hernandez looking up, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Far in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
The catcher,
standing in now, Paul Snowden.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Mets lead this one 7-0. Ready for another chance? Dennis Andrews. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Andrews.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Oswaldo Rivera. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Rivera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Sandoval scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Striding in once again, Ricky Cordova. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Toward second. He's got it. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Oswaldo Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Rivera.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now batting, left fielder, Leo Castilla.
Into the box, Leo Castilla. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike 1-1.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two and the 2-2. A little bouncer that winds up foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in once again, Chris Spoon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chris Spoon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Next for the Mets, Ken Mullis.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ken Mullis.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next up for New York, Oswaldo Rivera. He singled his last time up.
Oswaldo Rivera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit softly to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Tigers nothing.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Mets win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Leo Manuel earns the victory on the mound. Manny Alaniz was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets,